The little lion woke up to find something strange. It had somehow ended up in an eagle's nest. Before it could react, its mother slapped it down, and just as it was about to fall to its doom, it landed right in a girl's arms. Startled, the girl looked up, puzzled by how the little lion had ended up in the eagle's nest. Before she could reflect, she was enchanted by the adorable creature in her arms and took it home to comfort it like a child. As the girl set something down on the sofa, a snow wolf entered, boldly bringing in a wolf cub and striding into the bedroom. Terrified yet curious, the girl bravely decided to follow the unusual sight. She walked quietly, afraid the snow wolf might attack. As she approached, she saw it was merely watching her, with a small one beside it, seemingly seeking human help. A warm home for a child can be stressful with a lion and wolf present. As she sought a solution, she noticed two individuals in a boat. They revealed they had lost a circus lion due to a plane crash. The girl quickly grasped the situation when asked if she had seen them. She could have given the lion and wolf to them and stayed peaceful. At that moment, she softened and chose not to send the little lion to the circus, hiding the truth. Her fate was about to change unexpectedly. After sending the two away, she noticed the mother wolf nursing her cub. The little lion approached without hesitation, joining in for milk, oblivious to the potential danger of being prey. The mother wolf permitted the little lion to nurse. The girl's anxious heart finally felt at ease. They would sneak over to her, acting cute when she was tired from studying. Having two small companions greatly lifted the girl's spirits, and the snow wolf ensured they had food. They frequently played by the creek and stayed quietly beside her while she slept. It was unclear when their fates became tightly intertwined, but just when they thought they could live happily like this, trouble arose. You had an important task and a long trip to take. Remember to tell the wolf mother before leaving. To feed her young, the wolf mother quickly went out and successfully caught a wild rabbit. Upon returning home, the wolf mother nursed her obedient pups, who remembered the girl's advice to stay inside and help with chores. The wolf mother's good times ended when two hunters appeared in the forest, with one excitedly aiming a tranquilizer gun at her. The wolf mother collapsed after being shot with a tranquilizer, groaning in pain and unable to fight back. She felt powerless as the hunters triumphed. The girl returned to find the house in chaos due to the kids. Where are the promised chores? Before the girl could get angry, she was surprised to see the wolf mother had vanished. The girl sensed that something was wrong and stayed alert. Despite her search for clues, she found none and realized she needed to return home to care for her two hungry little ones. She opened an emergency can for them to eat first. The girl feared for their survival without the wolf mother. They were eagerly consuming the food. The girl, having lost her mother young, empathized with the child's feelings of loss. To avoid a repeat tragedy, she chose to stay close and raise them. That night, the two little ones crept up the stairs and clung to her all night, afraid that the person who treated them best would leave. After Liang Mama left, the girl took on the responsibilities of a mother, caring for them closely every day, even allowing them to cause some mischief. The little wolf occasionally jumps on the piano to play tunes. The girl bought a new one to teach him that the bass should be in major. As spring became winter, they grew close in the girl's company, forming a bond like brothers and sharing feeding bowls. They caused trouble while eating a lot. A few months later, a mother and daughter happened to visit the island, but when the girl turned around, she saw that the wolf and lion had spotted them and rushed toward them. As she rushed to intervene, she tripped on a stone and struck her head on another rock. The girl suddenly lost consciousness and collapsed on the ground. The little wolf sensed trouble and rushed to the girl, attempting to wake her by nudging. The lion arrived at the noise, realizing they had created a major issue, but rescue in the remote forest was unlikely. They remained by the girl's side, howling in hopes of rescue. Thus, they surrounded the girl, quietly keeping watch over her until the next day when her grandfather happened to come to see her. Through his binoculars, he was shocked to find a wolf and a lion next to his granddaughter. In shock at the scene before him, he quickly used the walkie-talkie to call his granddaughter. The doctor stated that the girl's survival was fortunate due to the warmth provided by the wolf and lion. When the girl woke up, she immediately asked her grandfather about the wolf and lion, but he hesitated. He mentioned calling the forest police, causing the girl to feel deep guilt for inadvertently exposing the wolf and lion. The small wolf had good protection. The lion faced a harsh fate at the circus, receiving daily injections and enduring whippings for misbehavior. The owner even threatened to pull out its teeth to ensure it was profitable. The terrified lion on stage suffered repeated lashings, ignored by all. The nearby girl, concerned for the little ones, secretly pulled out the needle when no one was watching. She quietly left the hospital without paying the bill. She felt relieved when she found the ranger and learned the wolf was safe. Her main concern was for the lion sent to the circus. The girl began inquiring at different circuses and discovered one where the manager falsely claimed there were no lions. as he was planning to send the lion to another city for profit. The vehicle unexpectedly passed the protected area, where the little wolf sensed the lion inside and made a bold choice. That night, it dug a tunnel to escape and relentlessly pursued the circus by following its scent. Hard work eventually pays off. The next morning, the circus resumed using its old method at the stop. The little wolf hurriedly dug a hole to rescue his big brother. The little wolf understood that the locked cage made his efforts pointless, but he couldn't just wait. So he somehow found a stick and mimicked holding a weapon in his mouth. The lion urged him to leave quickly and take care of the girl. The little wolf persevered and didn't give up. The lion chose to assist the hard-working little wolf. They bit the stick together, pulling in the same direction, but it broke shortly after. The lion understood that the stick couldn't unlock the cage. The circus owner was drawn by the noise from the stick, prompting the little wolf to hide and seek another chance. The wolf took advantage when the cage was opened. He pounced smoothly and seamlessly in one motion. Seizing the moment when the owner fell, the brothers crawled out through their pre-dug hole. The brothers were very happy outside. The lion was surprised that his typically weak brother managed to save himself from humans. The bond between the brothers deepened without words. The lion quietly decided during the chase and play. As they departed, the circus owner, they loaded bullets and accelerated to pursue. At night, the hungry brothers sneaked into the supermarket through a window while the owner was away. They entered and were amazed by the delicious food, starting a buffet. The noise from them caused a can to fall, startling the security guard. Shocked to find a wolf and a lion before him, he felt dazed, thinking it was a dream, then turned and ran. He closed the door to avoid disturbing their meal. After eating, the two brothers fled, alarming onlookers who took photos and called the police. They were unaware this would become their biggest trouble returning home. The police searched the forest thoroughly the next day. The unscrupulous circus owner spotted them first and raised a shotgun. Unaware, the lion was saved when the little wolf blocked the bullet. The little wolf collapsed weakly to the ground after the gunshot. The lion felt anxious seeing the little wolf in pain, but could only approach after going around a creek. The owner realized the lion would soon seek revenge, so they could only pause. She took the wolf's tranquilizer needle to hide evidence. The girl eventually found the place, but the wolf and lion were gone, wary of police presence and potential consequences. At a crucial moment, the girl had an idea. Since the two kids had always listened to her piano playing, they would surely follow the sound if she played a piece. She quickly drove in circles on the forest road. She played their favorite piano music in the car. The lion awaited them by the road after hearing a sound. The girl, excited to celebrate, noticed something was wrong with the lion and realized the wolf was missing. The girl sensed something was off and chased the lion into the woods. The lion brought her to an old wooden house, where she joyfully found the alive wolf inside. The wolf became strong again and licked the girl's face. The police, fully armed, arrived next to the wooden house. They were eager to enter the house to catch the wolf and lion. They entered and found no one inside. The girl had reached the riverbank via a tunnel, and now she just needed to swim across to escape. Suddenly, at that moment, the lion sensed danger as the SWAT team surrounded them. It urged the girl and the little wolf to escape while it stayed behind, ready to sacrifice itself to protect them both. Determined, the lion resolutely headed into the woods. As time ran out, the girl had no choice but to swim across with the little wolf. Hearing gunfire behind them filled her with guilt, but she reminded herself that protecting the little wolf was her responsibility. She could only guide it to the shore. On the shore, the girl was overwhelmed by sorrow, akin to losing a loved one. Suddenly, she heard an unfamiliar sound behind her, making the little wolf alert to a possible police chase. As the figure slowly approached, a male lion appeared.
Yeah.